Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. Again, 5-minute fitness focusing on that element of mobility and beginners. So it's encouraging people to, again, take up activity. Remember, it's called physical activity. You can do it anywhere. I've got small space here to show you that you can do it in limited space as well. As we progress through the journey of easy mobility, beginner style workouts, today we're focusing again on stretching throughout the entire body with a bit more focus on, again, the torso, hips and core, but there will be elements of arms involved as well, just to help with that coordination, but more importantly to just get you moving. So work to your level. It's 1 minute of each exercise. There will be 5, hence 5 minutes of fitness, and then there'll be like 10 seconds to transition in between. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to sort of lessen the speed, then that's totally fine as well. It's all under control by yourself. So if you're feeling out of puff, if you're feeling like you hate me, you've only got yourselves to blame, but well done, and let's get on this journey, okay? So when you're ready, we're starting off side bends. Feet, shoulder, hip to shoulder distance apart. We're just going side. So we're sliding the hand down the knee and then back up again. So side to side. Now again, we do go over some of the similar exercises in different 5-minute stints, but the aim of that is using them in different combinations can challenge the body or fatigue the body in a slightly different way. So it's good to change things up, but also revisit those exercises you have done before. Take this side bend as far as you feel comfortable, okay? So the side bend is working through the obliques or side abs, but also the core is having to contract to make sure you move sideways and not backwards and forwards. Try not to force it, keep it smooth and controlled. Again, that's a safety thing. It's a nice way. If you want to, double up, add some cream, you can moisturize yourself at the same time. Exercise 2 is a progression of that. We're going into the side bend with the overhead reach. So we're adding a greater range of stretch now. So you're going to start with a side bend, bring the arm up, extend, and then bring it back. Straight up, other side. Lean as far as you can, then extend to maximize that stretch, and then bring yourself back up. Side, up, reach, back, center. Again, take your time. There is no rush. You should feel that nice stretch right up the side of the body. As you lean, it contracts. As you stretch, you open out nice and long. Back up. So we lean, reach, back to center. Nice. And again, this one is helping just to open out with a nice stretch of the side of the body while still working, not just on mobility, but on that strength, because you've got to hold position at the side as you do the arm extension. The longer lever will put more pressure on the body, so please take care. Nice. We're then progressing into a forward bend. So we've done these before. I refer to them as good mornings. So it's a forward pivot from the hips. Legs stay straight. We then pivot slightly forwards, just from the hips, and bring yourself back up again. So a nice little bow, leaning gently forwards, legs staying straight, slight bend to the knee if you need to. So again, from here, pivoting forwards, keep the back straight, but don't force it to a point where you hyperextend, so you overstretch and lean too far back. You want to make sure you're working with your natural curve of your spine and whatever mobility range you have. So again, you're just pivoting and then back up again. But the aim is to keep the chest proud, the shoulders slightly back so that you don't overly round the spine. That's not what we want in this exercise. So you're pivoting forwards, and the pivot should feel a bit of a stretch now down the hamstrings and the glutes from the butt and the back of the thighs. Pivoting forwards and standing back up nice and tall. One more time. Awesome. We then take that to the next level. We'll bring in the pivot, a forward stretch, return and stand. So combining the exercises. So when you're ready, pivot forwards, hold at that pivot, extend up, bring the arms back, return to standing. Nice. So again, pivot forwards, hold, extend, return, and stand. So again, as you pivot, hold, extend, return, and stand. So remember, in that holding position, that's where the core and the back and the stretch down the back of the legs need to be strong to help support you in that position whilst you extend the arms out, full body stretch, and then back up again. Again, work to your pace, extend, bend, and rise. We got enough time for a couple more. Hold, extend, nice. Can we get one more in there? Pivot, hold, extend, and stand. Yes! So, one more exercise to do. Again, we're going to just do hip circles just to loosen up any tension we have around the body. So what I want you to do is just circle the hips all the way round one way, all the way back round to the front, and then back round the other way. Good. What I really want you to focus on as you're doing the hips, as you get used to sort of moving, some of you might be used to this already, time down at the discotheque, is really focus on keeping the upper body as sort of stable and as still as you comfortably can, so that you do isolate from the lower part of the torso and the hips. Now, naturally, the legs are going to move. That's totally fine. I'm not looking at you isolating the legs completely so that it's solely hip. That takes a bit more practice. But you just want to make sure that the upper body isn't sort of swinging all over the shop. So you've got some control. So we're going round, back to center, round, back to center. A couple more times. And it should just loosen up any tension you have in the back from that good morning. And we are done. 5 minutes, it goes so quick. Again, you can add it in the morning, you can add it in the afternoon, you can add it in the evenings, multiple times in the day. Because we're focusing more on mobility and getting you moving, you can do it more times in the day if you want to, okay? So don't feel too pressured or stressed if you end up doing it a couple times, because I know it is exciting stuff. But check out the other videos. Again, they all focus on different areas and combinations of mobility. We will take them up through levels from beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So again, watch out for those progressions as well so you can push yourself a little bit harder. But in the meantime, thanks for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Take care.